welcome back. Another edition of the Coach's Mailbag. And I got this one from Larry here. Larry inside our clubhouse, tackletrading.com. You can find the clubhouse. Hi, coaches. I'd like to understand what stock value to use when calculating ROI on a covered call. Let's say I bought 100 shares at 10 and sold a covered call for a premium of 20 cents. That's 2%. After a month, stock goes down to say $9.50. You lose on the equity. And again, sell another call for 20 cents. What's my ROI now? Is it 2 divided by 10 or 2 divided by 950? Similar question holds if the stock goes up 1050. So let's think about it, Larry. A couple of tools that will help you understand. Number one, your overall profit is dependent on all positions, right? So if you're keeping track of, say, a $10 stock, you should have access to a trade journal, by the way. You can get the trade journals on tackletrading.com. You put in the symbol and you said like XYZ stock, and then you build it as a long stock for, let's say we play it what's today's date? 2/7/2019 for $10 a share, okay? And if the size is 100, but you don't get out of it, you are just holding the equity, right? And I had an extra Z there. I'm OCD, so I'm going to change the XYZ. All right. Now, if we then change this to a short call option, that will be a credit. This is how you journal covered calls, by the way. Short call, it's the combination of long stock and short call. And let's say you did it on 2/7/19. The entry price was 20. And let's say the expiration was on, I don't know, 3/7/19, something like that for one contract. And then when it expired on 3/7/19, a month later, you got out for 0 and made your profit. Now, the $20 profit is what you'll have in the cover call, but that's not your question. I just want to show you that as well, because I think it will all kind of come together. See, when you're now building a new covered call, it depends on how you want to think about it. Both way, you can answer it both ways. If you're doing, and now your new entry date was 3/7/19, if you get 20 cents, and now your expiration might be like 4/7/19 as you're going month by month by month. And I don't know if those are actual expiration dates for those options, but you get the idea. You do one contract, and then you let it expire for 0 for one contract. You made the 20 bucks, right? 20 bucks on the profit on the first one, 20 bucks on the profit on the second one, if those two did materialize that way. If the stock is dropping, you're losing on the stock, and hopefully you're recouping some of that by getting these credits. That's one of the great values of the covered call strategy. So what is the ROI? Well, when you're building it, the day you enter it on the 7th, I would go to the Tackle Theta research spreadsheet. If you put in the price at 10 on your first trade for the March 30 days till expiration, 10 strike call, 40 delta, and you pick up 20 credit, you get a 2% ROI. When you are now in the March and you go XYZ, now the stock's at 9.5, and you sell the April 30-day till expiration, and let's say you sell the 10 strike call for a 40 delta, and you get 20 credit, the actual ROI will be higher, 2.1%. But it's 20 bucks and 20 bucks, right? So to answer your question directly, the ROI will be based on the current value of the stock when you establish the new covered call. But you need to keep both journals so that you can keep track of your equity curve over time, right? How much are you recouping or losing from your short call options, including your callers, against it? And many traders I know who do a lot of covered calls, Larry, what they'll do is they'll actually save the journal as XYZ covered call and just keep this journal for that one stock and all the rolls that they do so they can get an idea of what the break-even points are. There's a lot of different tools, a lot of different ideas that you can use there. Hopefully that helps. You calculate it based on the current equity price, and the big recommendation, call to action, use those journals. I think they're going to help you understand the numbers quite a bit. All right, get in the game.